Once there was a village where cookies were made. Every day 100 cookies. This is a story about 99 cookies disappearing. And nobody noticed. In the village, everyone worked, baking cookies in the great oven. Each day, 100 cookies were made. The cookie keeper said, "I will distribute these fairly." He took 99 cookies and put them in his tower. He gave 1 cookie to the workers on the west side of the village and gave 0 cookies to the workers on the east side. The west side workers were grateful. "At least we have something." The cookie keeper smiled, whispered to the west side workers, "You see those east side workers? They're lazy. They want your cookie." The west side workers looked at the east side workers suspicious and angry. "They do want our cookie," the west side workers said, so they built a fence to keep the east side workers away from their 1 cookie. Meanwhile, the cookie keeper ate 99 cookies. In his tower, nobody looked up. One day, a teacher arrived in the village. She didn't tell people what to think. She simply asked questions. She saw the west side worker guarding his 1 cookie, and she asked, "Why do you guard that cookie so carefully?" "Because they want it," the worker said, pointing at the east side workers. "I see," the teacher said. "And how many cookies were made today?" 100, the worker said. "And how many do you have?" 1. "And how many do they have?" "None. That's why they want mine." "I see," the teacher said. "And where are the other 99 cookies?" The worker paused, looked confused. "I don't know. The cookie keeper distributes them fairly. He said so." "Did you ask him where they are?" "Ask? Why would I ask? He's the cookie keeper. He knows what he's doing." "What if," the teacher said gently, "you and the east side workers asked together?" The workers' face hardened. "I'm not working with them. They want my cookie." The teacher smiled sadly and then moved on. The cookie keeper heard about the teacher. "She asked too many questions," he said. "She is confusing people and making them doubt." He called the village together. "This teacher," he said, "is dangerous. She wants to take your cookies. She doesn't believe in our way of life." The west side workers nodded. "She tried to make us trust the east side workers. She's clearly working for them." "Exactly," the cookie keeper said. "We must remove her to protect what you have." The workers agreed. The teacher was sent away. The cookie keeper returned to his tower with 99 cookies. The west side workers returned to guarding their 1 cookie. From the east side workers, who had none, and everyone agreed. This was fair. This was right. This is how things should be, because the cookie keeper said so. And nobody asked questions. Not anymore. Years passed. The pattern continued. 100 cookies made each day. 99 to the cookie keeper, 1 to the west side workers, none to the east side. The west side workers still built higher fences. They still guarded their 1 cookie fiercely. They still believed the east side workers were the threat. The cookie keeper still ate 99 cookies in his tower, where nobody looked, and when the children asked, "Why does the cookie keeper have so many cookies?" the parents said, "Don't ask questions. That is disrespectful. That is dangerous thinking." The children learned not to ask, and the pattern continued. 100 cookies, 99 to the tower, 1 to guard, none to share. Nobody looking up, everyone looking sideways. This is how the village lived. This is how the village died. Not with rebellion, but with loyalty.